Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most incredible day. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for the latest in reality TV, influencer tea, pop culture, and most importantly Brit tea, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have some more breaking Britney news, and I'm not even going to consider this tea because it is very heartbreaking to see a mother and her children be separated by greed, by money, by evil scumbags that is her family and Kevin Jabba's federline. If you guys didn't know, we have an advance of what Jaden said in an interview that's coming out on the documentary on Sunday that nobody asked for, going against Britney Spears. Well, Britney returned to Instagram and she had a lot to say. So here we go. She says, "I've tried my best at being the best person I can be. To be basically held hostage in homes under nurses and bullshit. I hope my kids one day understand my reasoning of my play in water, revealing myself as any woman would be, would being held under blankets and supervision under the conservatorship. Finally, at 40, without the restraints of what my family did to me, I say to my son Jaden that I send all the love in the world to you every day for the rest of my life. My love for my children have no boundaries, and it deeply saddens me to know his outcry of saying I wasn't up to his expectations as of a mother. And maybe one day we can meet face to face and talk about this openly. Maybe, dear child, you can explain to me why our family would do that to anybody. I helped your father, who hasn't had a job in 15 years. I assume it was easier for you guys not to have someone check on you to make sure you're doing your homework. I'm sure the standards of your dad smoking weed every day benefits your daily life at 15 and 16 to partake in a very cool generation. I completely understand your need to live with your father, as I had to play the perfect role for 15 years for absolutely nothing. I'm so happy I was able to carry 4 tours, Judge X Factor, and way more. I did that for you and Preston. I'm aware of your gift. I know you're a teacher in my life, and dear child, I'm a teacher for you as well. It's horrible to see your dad be a hypocrite and say the media is horrible, yet he has you talking about personal matters to them. If you could pause for a second, remember where you came from. I hope you can look in the mirror and remember you are my child and always will be. Since Preston didn't speak, I send my love. I would love nothing more than to see you two face to face. Keep playing your gift on the piano. You and your brother both are brilliant, and I'm so proud to call you both mine. As for my mental health, my dear child, understand you must learn to pick up a book and read one before you resort to even thinking about intellect, sweetheart. Tell your father to go try and at least mow the lawn. PSS, if you can honestly sit back and say with your sensible, brilliant mind, what Mima and Papa did to me was fine, and call them not bad people, then yes, I have failed as a mother, and hopefully that's a chat for you and your father to sit face to face and try to learn what's good." First of all, what Britney Spears just did was the most brave, the most selfless, this is what a mother responds. This is how a mother acts. This is what a mother says. What Kevin Federline has done and has said is so below the dirtiest part of this world. How Britney Spears just responded with respect, with love, protecting their privacy, and speaking truthfully to them is what a good mother does. And Kevin, you should learn how to be a parent. Putting your children on this documentary, like Britney is saying, is such a scumbag move. These children are completely brainwashed and don't know anything about what happened to Britney. But I will tell you guys one thing, one day they will. One day they will turn around and ask for forgiveness. But it is not their fault. And this is not something against them. This is something against those disgusting leeches of a family. Papa and Mima and sister that wrote a book that nobody read, and Uncle Brian that did God knows what behind the scenes. I am so proud of Britney for answering the way she did, with care, with love. You can feel the love oozing out of Britney in this response. And I am so proud of her. She must be hurting so much right now. There is no happiness in the world for her other than her children. It doesn't matter that her song is #1 worldwide right now for the 7th day in a row. But the way she answered is of a sane woman, is of a brave woman, is of a survivor, is of a teacher. Because she can teach not only her children, but a lot of people, a lot of things. What was done to Britney Spears was inhumane. But this, I'm sure, feels like a knife through her heart. I am so proud of her and so sad for her at the same time. But I want every single Britney Army member to just bombard her with love. Because guess what? You have criminals on one side, you have Britney Spears on the other. One day they're going to understand that they're in the wrong team. The environment that they did not like growing up was an environment forced upon Britney Spears. If things were different, trust and believe this would not be the environment they would have grown up in. When Britney Spears held her babies crying on Halloween, in further record, she says, "My biggest wish is that I can be on an island with my 2 children and my man, far away from everybody." It saddens me so much because you guys know how much Britney Spears loves her children. And she survived this conservatorship for her children. She survived. She barely survived for her children. It is not her children's fault. It is the dirt, the pieces of utter shit. Like that family. One day, her children are gonna know the truth. One day they will. And I cannot wait for that day. I'm so proud of Britney. I hope that Britney's family, Mima and Peepaw and a girl who wrote a book nobody read, and Kevin Jobless Federline, one day they realize the hurt that they have created. One day, karma will get everybody. And karma has a name. And it's Britney, bitch. Karma is a bitch. Anyways, you guys, I'd love to hear from you guys. What do you guys think in the comments? Let me know. Shame on this people, and Britney, please stay strong. I love you. Bye.